This Borderlands 3 Zane cosplay by Mall Cosplay, that is sick.
I love these kind of like real life cell shaded things. They look so cool. It looks so bizarre.
There's so much artistry and makeup that has to go into making something like this work. Like, I have a couple of friends who actually do cosplay Borderlands, and like, it takes me maybe 20 seconds to get into my cosplay. It takes them like 2 hours. It's nuts.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of dedication that some people go through for their craft, especially with like cosplay and stuff, it's, I just admire it. Especially like these like year-long builds for costumes as well.
Unironically, I've been trying to learn some electrical and mechanical engineering entirely for my cosplays.
Speaking of the cel-shaded stuff, did you ever see Bernie Burns' cel-shaded car?
No.
It's so bizarre to look at. It's great.
Something's wrong about this, and I hate it.
Yeah, right? It's just, something just doesn't feel right about it.
Why would Bernie do this? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and with me is Zen.
Hello!
And today we're going to be looking at r/NextFing for those things that just go above and beyond the call of duty to be the best thing that there ever for was in that one category of which they is be in.
That was... what? I got...
One take wonder, let's just jump right into it. The biggest nuclear icebreaker in the world.
Oh, the ship's nuclear. Right, okay.
No, the ices. Welcome to Russia.
I thought they would I thought they were dropping a nuclear bomb on the ice shelf.
Like, this is cool. Don't mishear me. And it's neat that it just cuts the ice like knife through pastrami, but...
Whoa! Did you see the ice just basically rippling on the waves?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like a magic eraser, but for nature. See that polar bear? He knows what's coming for him. He knows the icebreaker's coming, gonna infect him with nuclear.
This is like 2.5 minutes long, by the way. Are we watching the whole thing?
You know what? Let's skip ahead. My attention span is very short. Here we have a lovely shot of ship with other ship going through the ice. The sun, it's bright. It's warm. The ice, it flees. The ships are combined. They are mating. Soon they'll make a baby submarine. The larva of all ships.
Baby ship larva?
Yeah, don't you know? The ships get together once a year to mate. And they reproduce and make submarines, which will go into big, strong ships later on in life.
Oh, so what you're saying is basically every year all ships migrate to the North Pole to be able to just mate?
Yes, but only the strongest can make it to the juicy center where the best ship food lay. The owner of a private farm in South Africa being greeted by the pride of lions he raised in his own home. Dude, he's about to teach him the deep magics. That is such a big friend.
Big cats are amazing.
I love him.
I remember there was a guy that I used to watch like a couple of years ago who just had a big cat sanctuary where he rescued like endangered ones and ones that like cubs that got poached, their parents got poached and stuff.
Yeah.
And he just, I was so close to being just like, nah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go into zoology. I want this.
This dude literally just went, all right, lads, be seeing you then. And they were just walking away.
Oh, those are some tasty lion snacks right there. You better be careful.
Yeah, the baby being there kind of tints this in a weird light. Also, the fact that the top comment is a Big Bang reference really just says a lot about our society.
Funny bazingo.
Also, this comment, I am from South Africa. I grew up on a farm with lions, and although this is very, very cool, lions always end up hurting or killing the owners. We learned that the hard way. So this guy, what I'm hearing is this dude is just like a couple of minutes away from becoming a snack.
I mean, big cats, they probably don't, they're strong things. So it's inevitable. Okay.
Dance moves. I gotta admit, this is why I love conventions. It is just a safe haven for everybody to have a good time.
I gotta admit, those were some pretty good dance moves.
They were pretty good. Yeah, dude, I genuinely miss going to conventions. I stopped going because I got chunky and couldn't do the cosplays I wanted to do.
Man, I'm waiting for PAX East to just be viable again. Yeah. I have saved up. I am ready to just go to PAX East.
I guess this is the unofficial announcement. If you want to meet Zenurai, we're going to PAX East 2021 if coronavirus doesn't kill us all.
Now, there's a big plan going on that me and a bunch of friends were getting a gamer mansion to go to PAX East.
Gamer mansion!
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's only a true gamer mansion if someone is embezzling all of the funds for themselves.
That's me.
Almost 5,000 people queued up for hours in the rain at a swabbing event in Worcester to get tested to see if they were a match to help save a life for a 5-year-old boy fighting a rare cancer after the parents asked for help. That's
wholesome.
Wholesome big chungus out of 100. We did it, boys.
When was this also? Because if it's any time in the last 6-7 months, where's the masks?
Yeah, this comment is deleted, but it was apparently positive.
Positive about what?
This was last year.
Oh, thank God. Like, I know I took that into a depressing turn, but at the same time, you're trying to save a life, but you could have condemned a bunch more.
Yeah, but they didn't, so we're good. Also, I'm glad the kid's doing okay. Apparently that this ended up helping, and helping a lot. That's wholesome.
Hell yeah.
That's good. I like this community. I'm so proud of this community.
Just say it. Just say it.
Society. Plank to standing in one spectacular move. I am praying that this man's about to just push up. Oh my god.
I have seen this before, and I am convinced it's reversed somehow. Like, it just doesn't seem real.
I can see it being real. Like,
How?
When I was a kid, I used to be a gymnast. I, climbed the rope, was flexible, could stick both legs behind my head. There were a bunch of grown men there who are about the age I am now, and they were super supportive dudes, but they were not human. Like, I'm talking these dudes could fit into holes that I couldn't fit into as, like, a 12-year-old child. But one of them did something similar to this, where he fell onto his back. Like, he just fell on his back on the spring floor, because most gymnast studios have a spring floor just to cushion falls.
Yeah.
And he fell onto his back, and instead of getting up normally, one of his buddies went over to help him up, and he went like, nah, man, hold on, I got this. And he just springs up onto his feet and just flips it off. Like, practiced gymnasts are not human. They're not. They are a species above that which the mortal men claim to be.
Okay, but you're saying that with the aid of something like, even if it's minimal help, that's a spring floor as well? This is on concrete pavement.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, this dude's nuts.
Oh god, I hope this is real. I hope this is real, because that's incredible.
Yeah, that's real.
Like, I don't see where he gets the momentum. I don't see it.
Again, a species beyond human. A library in Tibet with 84,000 untouchable scrolls containing the history of mankind for 1,000 years.
What do you want to bet that those scrolls are empty, or they're just, like, really bad recipes for...
I want to know, is it from prehistory or recorded history? Because if it's recorded history, they've already made the knowledge public.
But why is it untouchable? I mean, surely they must have been touched at some point so they know what's in them?
You can't touch them. You might have Cheeto hands.
Oh, alright. Okay.
But no, it's probably because the scrolls are extremely brittle. Because they're written on parchment.
Yeah.
The fact that they survived this long is a miracle in and of themselves. Like, I'm not sure if
God, that place must be just a fire hazard.
So much dry paper. I'm amazed that it hasn't been razed to the ground, as humanity is wont to do with information that contradicts them at some point.
I'm curious as to what's in there now. Because if it's been untouched for how many years?
I love this. If they're untouchable, then how do we know they contain 1,000 years of history?
That's what I'm saying!
I bet it's wall-to-wall memes. Japanese paper sculptor Harakiyu crafts sculptures from discarded snack packaging. Well, what is it?
Oh god, why is this giving me Jojo pose vibes for Pringles, man?
I was about to say, I didn't expect to get, like, completely DO'd off of Mr. Pringle today.
Oh.
This is also, like, prime Dark Souls PvP greetings.
Oh my god, it's great.
This is amazing, honestly. Like, I love the fact that this was done. You can see a little bit of sun chip for the blazer, so, he's getting around.
Do you think, like, you had to use, like, a wireframe, or is this just, like, completely freeform from Pringles can?
I would bet wireframe. You can see some really sharp edges that are super consistent all the way down.
True, but you gotta remember there's, like, aluminium in the inside of the can, so there's gonna be some sharp ridges if you fold it enough.
That is true.
Maybe that's how he's getting, like, the form is just like, oh, I've been thinking that this is just like he's just unfolded the can and it's all one piece. No, he would have cut it up and whatnot.
Yeah, he made it a pattern.
Yeah.
So I was about to say, how would the jacket be connected to the pants and still have this gap?
Either way, I like this. This is really cool.
You're approaching me? I can't enjoy your crispy sour cream and onion flavor without getting closer. Have I shown you the terrible Jojo meme?
Which one? Because to me, most of them are.
Observe. Oh, you're a chime? Ting.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Please leave this in the video, thank you.
I will.
You sound so dead about it. My neighbor has hand-painted every brick on the side of her building over a quarantine. Oh, okay,
why?
okay, but why though? I mean, good for you, but why though? Surely you have other things to be doing.
What? Do you just have that, like, that lift available at all times? Do you just own? Why?
It's probably a landlord, which would explain the reason for being able to just afford that cherry lift, as well as all the paint to do this, as well as the time to do this. Nothing against landlords, but that's probably where the income is coming.
But the thing is, right, that paint's gonna fade over like a couple of years' time, and you're gonna have to just do it again.
Yes.
Alright, okay, cool.
I mean, you wipe your butt, but you're gonna shit again.
Yeah, but I mean, paint and shit, like the time frames for those are very different.
And yet, you still have to repeat both tasks. Life is repetition until you die, Alex.
It's repetition with different variables. Yes, okay, sure.
Life is the ultimate roguelike. Elaborate Salt Labyrinth by Japanese artist Motoi Yamato. Oh, that messes me up, playing PSO2, having a monster called the Yamato and a friend named Motoi.
How many ants do you think are lost in there?
Put a snail at the end. Good luck.
Oh, putting a snail or a slug in there is going to be like having a human use a fucking sander as a treadmill.
Fun fact, that's actually a Machiavellian torture device, I'm pretty sure.
Oh!
A room with no exits and a constantly moving sandpaper floor. Eventually you will pass out from exhaustion and die. I added a new room to my house, Alex. You want to see it?
Sure.
Don't mind the weird floor. You see, I'm all for weird avant-garde art. Because I like making weird avant-garde things myself. I question why this had to be made.
Do you think this is like the finished piece? Because look at the back. There's just a massive mountain of salt, and it's just like it's like it's fading out from the mountain of salt. So clearly, if he's to make more, he's got to like move it forward. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Well, I think that's an intentional thing.
Yeah.
Because it does have a nice gradation between these 2 points. So I think that has to be intentional.
Yeah. So it looks like it might be finished.
Obama basketball skills edit.
Okay.
Again, weird avant-garde art. I'm not sure why it was made, but I approve.
Play it again, play it again. Look at the guy in the back left. He's just so happy. Oh, this is great.
He looks so confused when the ball just lands on his head.
Oh, I agree with you. Why does this have to be made? But I'm so glad it was. This is amazing.
Sure this is an edit? All made of Lego, life-sized.
There has to be a job, which is literally make Lego, just play with Lego.
There is. You actually just work at Lego and do this for various marketing promotions. They have pretty regular job postings, too.
I wonder what the pay is like. Because you gotta be bloody skilled with it.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really good, because it takes you, like, months to get some of these done. If I remember correctly, this one actually drives.
What? Oh! Do you think it was a collaboration between Lego and, like, Meccano or something? For the,
probably.
For the actual engine.
Well, no, the thing is some car companies actually do hire Lego to make a Lego version of the car specifically for trade shows.
Yeah, gotta admit, the windscreen probably isn't very safe, and the car seat's not gonna be very comfortable.
Oh yeah, but also, it's a McLaren, and I love the top comment. Feels like it would cost more than the original.
Well, I mean, this is the true kit car. You can just make it yourself.
Okay, I guess. The Rock living up to his name. Not my finest hour, but a man's got to go to work. We experienced a power outage due to severe storms because my front gate did not open. I tried to override the hydraulic system to open the gates, which usually works when the power goes out, but this time it wouldn't. Made some calls to see how fast I can get the gate tech on site. But I didn't have 45 minutes to wait. By this time, I knew I would have hundreds of production crew members waiting for me to come out to work so we could start our day. So I did what I had to do. I pushed, pulled, and ripped the gate completely off myself.
Oh, I thought he was going to drive his car through it.
Well, I mean, then that would damage the car. I really respect The Rock. Like, this dude's fucking, like, wild. Like, have you ever heard any of his weird, like, Instagram talks?
No, I haven't. Oh, I only know The Rock from, like, the films and, like, some interviews that he's been in. That's it. But, like, I don't really know much about him.
So, the reason why I'm, like, weirdly, like, I enjoy the things that he says is because his entire methodology is just, like, no one's gonna give it to you. Show the fuck up to work. Like, the reason why I wake up at 5 a.m. is because it was literally one of his suggestions, because he was just like, I have so much to do in the day that I gotta do this at 5 in the morning when no one else is awake, no one can distract me. I gotta get to the Iron Temple, and I gotta go. Yeah, that's where I got that from.
Oh my god. So, yeah, so he's just very much like, do what you gotta do, only you can get what you want to be.
Yes. I'm also trying to find a funny meme. Dwayne The Rock Johnson and secret agent cop spy guy who was funny in theaters every summer until he's like 60 or something.
Why is that front image, the front photo looks so weird?
I know, it's like slightly squashed, just enough to be off, but not enough to like destroy the image.
I think the best part is just the Dwayne.
And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you liked this, make sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe, and share it with a friend who could use some information about the newest secret agent cop spy guy who is funny movie coming out next summer. So if you want more r/NextF make sure to stick around because there'll be another one popping up in just a couple of seconds. But until then, my name has been Lumo, with me has been Zen.
That's me.
And I hope to see you in the very next video. Have a lovely day.